What if the way your dog looks at you isn't what you think it is anymore? Not fear, not exactly sadness, but something quieter, something harder to notice, a slow shift, the kind that doesn't happen in one moment, but builds silently in the background, every single day. And the worst part? It might be happening because of things you do, without even realizing they matter. Before you say a single word in the morning, before your dog even fully wakes up, you might already be teaching them something. Something that has nothing to do with love, something about trust. And once that starts to slip, dogs don't announce it. They don't sit you down. They don't explain what changed. They adjust, quietly. They hesitate before coming to you. They stop fully relaxing around you. They stay close, but not too close. Just enough distance to feel safe. And if you've ever felt like your dog is a little different lately, but you couldn't explain why, this is where you need to start paying attention. Because what breaks the bond between a dog and their owner almost never looks like harm. It looks like normal life. It looks like affection, routine, play, even love. And that's exactly what makes it dangerous. Because you don't fix something you don't even know is slowly falling apart. Today, we're going to uncover 6 everyday habits that quietly change how your dog sees you. Not instantly, not dramatically, but deeply. And by the time we reach the last one, you're going to realize something uncomfortable. Your dog has been trying to tell you this for a long time. 1. Affection that feels like pressure. You walk in, your dog is resting, calm, comfortable. You missed them, so you go straight in, hug them, hold them, pull them close, because that's what love looks like, right? But your dog's body tells a different story. A slight freeze, a quick lip lick, eyes shifting away, tiny signals, easy to ignore. But here's what matters. Dogs don't naturally hug. In their world, that kind of physical pressure often means control, restraint, dominance, not comfort. So when you wrap your arms around them, your intention says love. But their nervous system hears pressure. And when this happens again, and again, and again, your dog learns something subtle but powerful. My signals don't change anything. And a dog who learns that eventually stops giving signals at all. 2. The tone that teaches fear. You didn't hit them. You didn't hurt them. You just said no, a little sharper than usual. Maybe pulled the leash. Maybe showed frustration. It felt small. But to your dog, it wasn't isolated. Dogs don't learn the way we think they do. They don't analyze behavior like a human. They associate feeling with presence. And in that moment, you were the most powerful presence there. So what sticks is not always the lesson. It's the emotion attached to you. Over time, repeated corrections, even mild ones, don't just shape behavior. They shape perception. You stop being the safe place and start becoming the place where mistakes feel risky. 3. A tired mind in a restless body. Let's be honest. A short walk is not enough. Not for most dogs. Not even close. Because your dog doesn't just need movement. They need release. Physical, mental, emotional. When that doesn't happen, energy doesn't disappear. It builds inside the body, inside the nervous system. And what you call bad behavior is often just unreleased life. Chewing, barking, jumping, reactivity, not disobedience, overflow. And here's what most people miss. Exercise doesn't just tie your dog, it connects them to you. When you run together, explore together, engage with the world together, you become associated with fulfillment, not restriction, not boredom, but something real. 4. A world that doesn't make sense today. Jumping is okay. Tomorrow it's not. Sometimes the couch is allowed, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes begging gets food, sometimes it gets ignored or punished. To you, that feels normal, flexible, human, but to your dog, it feels unpredictable. And unpredictability creates stress, because dogs are pattern-driven. They look for consistency to feel safe. When rules keep shifting, your dog doesn't learn faster. They become anxious, always guessing, always unsure, and a dog that has to guess all the time can never fully relax around you. 5. The lie of excitement equals happiness. You walk through the door. Your dog explodes with energy, jumping, spinning, losing control. It feels amazing, like you matter more than anything. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That level of excitement isn't always happiness. It's often over-arousal, a nervous system pushed too high. In that state, your dog isn't thinking, they're reacting. And when that becomes the norm, calm starts to feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. So instead of raising the energy, what your dog actually needs is for you to lower it, to be steady, predictable, grounded, because calm is where real trust lives. 6. The conversation you're not hearing. Right now, your dog is talking to you, constantly, not with sound, but with signals, subtle ones, a yawn in the middle of tension, looking away, licking lips, freezing for just a second. These are not random, they are language, and most owners miss almost all of it, which creates a dangerous pattern. Your dog communicates, nothing changes, so they try again, nothing changes, and eventually, they stop trying, not because they're okay, but because they've learned you're not listening, and when communication dies, so does trust, quietly, completely. But here's the part most people never get told. This isn't permanent. Your dog hasn't given up on you. Not really, because the bond between humans and dogs isn't fragile, it's just responsive. It reflects what you give it. So the moment you start noticing, the moment you start listening, the moment your dog feels, this time you understood me, everything begins to shift back. Trust returns, not all at once, but in small, powerful moments, a softer look, a closer step, a body that finally relaxes again next to you. Not because they have to, but because they choose to. If even one of these habits felt familiar, don't ignore that feeling. That's awareness, and awareness is where change begins.